Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. My name is Burning Earth Chris, and I'm going to be your pilot tonight. So, last time we just escaped the Endar Spire, and now me and my new friend Carth are on the surface of Taris, which is kind of like a Coruscant type world with skyscrapers and such, but unfortunately the planet is under Sith quarantine, so the only way that we're going to be able to get off is if we find Bastila, the commanding officer of the Endar Spire, and a Jedi with a very rare special ability. So let's go ahead and get right into that, shall we? Search this locker first. Okay, a couple computer spikes in med pack. Before we head out, I'm going to try to show you guys what the upgrade system does. So I'll go to this workbench here. Throughout the game, you'll find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. These can be improved by the addition of an upgrade item. With upgrade items, you can use this workbench to construct new, more powerful versions of upgradable ranged weapons, melee weapons, lightsabers, and armor. I'll show you guys how to upgrade an item. So it's very, very simple. So just if you have an upgrade part for an item, just go into the then this little icon will be white instead of black. So I have an upgrade item for a melee weapon, so I'll upgrade my prototype vibroblade real quick with the vibration cell, and that'll give it an extra boost of physical damage. So we'll assemble that, close, and he's good to go. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. Since this is the first time you're leaving, you'll have to take Carth. So, yep, we got Carth. He's a level 4 soldier, and he's a combat-focused character, and he's also very good with ranged weapons, so I'm going to be making him a ranged character. So we'll hit OK.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
There was a patrol here just yesterday and they found nothing. Why do you Sith keep bothering us?
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
That's not very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have Chris engage the Sith soldier, and I'll have Carth take out the 2 droids.
Ready? Oh, yes.
Nice. Poor Ixgu. You should never talk back to that Sith. Thankfully you were here to step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off track. With heading off, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Oh, he's got a backpack with a blaster rifle, frag grenade, poison grenade, adrenal strength, and adrenal stamina. Nice. Okay. Okay. So before we continue, I'll see if I can upgrade Carth with anything. No. Okay.
What?
Alright. Something that Knights of the Old Republic did receive a bit of criticism for. You hear a lot of the same alien dialogue playing over and over and over again by a whole bunch of different alien characters, so I'm just going to translate as we encounter more of them. So, oh, I can level up, okay. I'm going to try to spread out my leveling up for my main character for reasons that will become apparent later in this game, so I'll just upgrade my skills real quick. And okay, that should be fine for now. Except I got a sneak attack, so whenever I'm in stealth mode and I sneak up on an enemy and attack him, that just gives me a small damage bonus, which is nice. Alright, let's move on. So, one thing about this game is that you can break into these apartments here. So if I get my security skill here, use that.
Got it.
Hi there.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Who's Holden?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me, maybe I can help.
No, I don't think so. I can't afford to trust anybody right now. Please, just leave me alone.
Alright. Now, if I choose this option, my alignment will be affected, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get any dark side points there. That's what you will get. Taking selfish, violent actions or anything like that will give you dark side points. Doing selfless things like helping strangers in need, that'll get you light side points. So, can I ask you some questions at least?
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment.
Let me try this persuade check again.
Just one... Well, I suppose you seem
Yes.
like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Before we go, I'm gonna do the RPG thing and rob you. Parts, computer spike, and some credits. That'll do. So, who's this guy? Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown old apartment are illegal aliens. My name's Lauren, by the way. Nice to meet you, Lauren. My name's Chris. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of those new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know. Very high tech. I won't bore you guys with the explanation. Basically, they protect you from harm. I know all about energy shields. Oh, okay. Well, then you might be interested in knowing I have one for sale. It isn't cheap, but it could be the difference between life and death. Want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable and the merchandise is sound. Why do you have a kiosk set up here? I run a little shop here in this old building selling basic equipment to the illegal aliens renting out these apartments. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here? By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Taris. They allow a few Twi'leks up here, but for the most part it's humans only. But no self-respecting upper city human will want to live in the apartments at this dump, so the landlords are renting them out to illegal aliens. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise you get squatters, people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments, and they don't pay rent. Aren't you worried about getting caught? The Taris authorities pretty much turned a blind eye to this place. A few illegal aliens just weren't worth the bother, and once the Sith took over, they felt the same way. Besides, I don't live here myself. I just run a small business providing supplies to the residents. Want to see what I have in stock? Alright, let me see what you got. No problem, just step on up and have a peek. Alright, so you can buy items if you have the credits to spare for them. You can also sell some of the items that you don't really need. Also the security spike, I don't really need that. I've never really used computer spikes in this game very much, but security spikes essentially add a bit of extra skill to your security in case you have a really tough door that you want to unlock, or a foot locker or something like that. I think I can sell a couple of blaster pistols. And maybe this blaster rifle as well. I'll also sell these stimulants because I don't really use stimulants that much. So let's go back to the buy list, and I'll show you guys what this energy shield does once I'm able to purchase it. So let's see. Okay, here it is. So You get 5 uses out of this. It takes up to 20 points of electrical or energy damage, and the duration is, it lasts 200 seconds or until it takes maximum damage. So, when equipped and activated, these items project an energy shield around the wearer. The small power source can burn out when repeatedly stretched, requiring replacement of the entire unit. I'm not going to purchase that, but we will get energy shields later on in this game that we can pick off of our enemies. Sorry. But there are more stimulants here. Mines, we'll encounter more of those later in the game. Either you can set them up yourself or you will encounter them, and if you encounter them you can either deactivate them or just keep them for yourself if you have a high enough demolition skill. I don't really see much here worth purchasing. This vibro sword looks pretty nasty. You know what, maybe I'll get this at least. Anything else? Nah, I think I'm okay. And I'll replace the short sword with the vibro sword here. Oh, that's right. Okay, so if I equip the vibro sword, it'll give you a -3 chance to hit, but it will give me an increase in damage. So do keep that in mind. I think I'll take the trade-off, at least for now. See how it goes. Carth has his own personal blaster pistol there that we can upgrade later on. I think we're good to go. So, all right, let's go. Actually, you know what? I think I'll stick with one-handed sword fighting for right now because that'll give me a +3 chance to hit. And until I increase my 2-weapon fighting feats, it'll still give you that penalty.
No problem.
What's in here?
Got it.
Oh, hello there. Don't hurt me, just take what you want. I won't try to stop you. Okay. I'm dead, I know. This is an RPG, though. It would be weird for me not to rob these people. Alright, let's go around the entire apartment and see what's going on with these people.
No problem. Got it.
Hi. Please don't hurt me. I don't think I have value in here. Look for yourself and see. I don't know, man. I find some value in all this stuff. Nothing in here, I don't think. Nope.
No problem. Got it.
What's in here? Med pack, computer spike, and some credits. That's nice. Oh, janitor. Hi there. Let's talk to you.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Well, all right then, no hard feelings. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
I want to ask you some questions.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Tell me about Taris.
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
Where's the cantina?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Let me ask you something else.
Don't know how much I can tell you.
Where can I get some equipment?
Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment.
Let me ask you something else.
Don't know how much.
What do you think of the set and all this and this whole quarantine business?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
Alright, I'll be going now.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
That guy really wants us to go to the cantina. What, is he one of those people who's like peer pressuring me to get drunk or something? Alright, so if we go back over here, this is just the way back to our own little shindig. So we've pretty much explored all the apartments here, so let's head out into the main streets. No, not that way. Where am I going here? Here's the map. So the map screen shows the explored area of the level and your party's location. It also contains map notes designating important areas. Some levels are fully mapped before you explore them. Some, but not all. Sometimes we have to... in most instances, we'll have to uncover that area. It's like if you've ever played any strategy games like StarCraft, it's like a fog of war type thing. So let's go. What do we got? Oh, that's right, the rapid transit system. Knights of the Old Republic has a rapid transit system to allow you to move quickly through the game. You can access rapid transit through your map screen. It'll show you a button that says return to hideout. In non-action areas, you can use this button to instantly transport you back to the apartment complex where your base is located. In some action areas, this button will be disabled. So, go back to the map here. You see this little button here, it says return to hideout. If we click that, when you use the return to function, you'll be instantly transported back to your base and your entire party will be healed. This function is disabled in most action and combat areas. I'm not going to do that right now. And also, in non-combat areas, you can actually select different party member characters as well. So, do keep that in mind. Alright, let's move out. There's a Republic escape pod right there. Salvage droids are busy scanning and scavenging the remains of this Republic escape pod. Doesn't look like there's anything inside though, so let's move on. Something seems to be bothering Carth. Alright, let's get to know our first party member. What's up, Carth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know some more about you.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, Carth.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go. We will get to know Carth a little bit more. It's going to take a bit of poking and prodding, but we will get to know Carth. So, Kepler's shop. Equipment Emporium. Let's see what's inside.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kepler Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Sure, let me see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Fair enough. So, yeah, this is just another kiosk. She's got some pretty decent armor suits. I'm not going to really purchase too many of those because we'll find some armor along our way. This shiny ritual brand is pretty nice, but I'm gonna hold off on purchasing it for now because I don't have too many credits, and I want to try to see if I can save as many of those as I can. Sith sniper rifle, 1,500 credits. But it's got some decent range on it and some decent attack power to it as well. Permanent detonator. Okay, I'm gonna buy this right now, and I'll explain why once we get to it. Destroyed is too busy performing its assigned duties to speak with me. Aww. But I want to know more about this equipment emporium. Oh, there's a Sith trooper here. How you doing, buddy?
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Oh, okay. Well, f*** you too. I don't know why there's a security check there, but let's go. Here's the cantina. Who's this?
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Is that so? Who's this guy, Niklos?
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
Sorry, he sounds like Dracula. Alright, who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Kazakh circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
I want to play Kazakh, but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Kazakh without your own deck. If you're serious about Kazakh, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Okay.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Kazakh deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Who are you?
My name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Kazakh players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life.
You gave up gambling, why?
Don't get me wrong, the game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Kazakh deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it.
Sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me.
I'll be going now.
Of course, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Alright, so, Kazakh. The object of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. So this is kind of like the blackjack of the Star Wars universe, I guess, is the closest thing that I can say, that I can call this. If a player's total is greater than 20 at the end of a turn, the opponent wins the set. A player must win 3 sets to win the match and collect the wager. So, Kazakh is played with a 40-card main deck made up of 4 of each card numbered 1 through 10, and a side deck of up to 10 cards with values ranging from +6 through -6. I'll get into the game and show off a couple of rounds, but I probably won't show off too many, because I know that you guys probably want to see the real action, the meat and potatoes of the game, as it were. But I will bother Niklos for a couple games first. I'll show off one and then I'll speed through the rest.
I saw you getting a Kazakh lesson from that old fossil Garuk. Learning the rules of Kazakh is easy, but actually playing the game is a much greater challenge. Normally, I wouldn't bother with a novice like you. But since Gerud was banned for hustling cards, I haven't been able to find a good game around here. Do you wish to play him?
Sure, let's play.
I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
I'll wager 40. So, okay. You will also get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5 cards. I think you'll get up to minus 6 as well in this game. I'm not sure about that though, because I don't really play Pazak very often. So, if you do play Pazak enough times, you'll get a special side quest. So I'm gonna try to go through it as quickly as I can here. I will use this card, as my side deck. So let's go. So this number cannot go past 20. So I'll end my turn here. End turn. So, now that my total is 17, I can add 3 more, and then that'll bring my total up to 20. And that's very good. Alright, I won. So this is your set counter. If you win 3 sets, then you essentially win the round of Pazak. So, end turn. End turn. Nice! That's the second set that I've won. End turn. Nice! Okay, I defeated my opponent.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, I won't repeat the mistake of underestimating you.
You think it was luck? Let's do it again.
I'm going to enjoy relieving...
Yeah. Alright, I'll fast forward through all this and I'll let you guys know if I've won 3 matches.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, I won't repeat the mistake of underestimating you.
Sorry, not interested right now.
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris, you know what.
Oh, I got 80 credits, nice, okay.
I saw your match against Nikos. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credits as a professional Pazak player. You know, you're my kind of guy. Rich and handsome, just the way I like them. Why don't we slip away to the tap room together? The bartender can mix us up something special for only 20 credits. If you play your cards right, Pazak might not be the only game you get lucky at tonight.
Ooh, okay. Sounds good to me. Here's 20 credits.
I love a man who's not afraid to spend his credits. I'll meet you in the tap room. Don't be too long. I'm not a patient girl.
Okay. Real smooth there, Chris. Real smooth. Wait, who the hell is this guy?
Wow, are you really a noble? You must be pretty rich, right? Is your family important?
I can trace my lineage back 5 generations to one of the founding houses of Taris. In fact, we seem to have some unexpected company, my darling.
Oh, don't pay attention to him. He's just some Pazak player I met. He's not an actual noble like you. Come on, sweetie. Let's go back to your mansion.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh yeah, but I think if you win Pazak enough times against most of the players, then you can unlock a little side quest thing like that. So that's pretty neat. That happens in the second game too. So, who's this? Sarna.
Hi
Hello.
there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Chris.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
Well, you're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
It's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Well, everyone has their ups and downs. That's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Well, you need to blow off some steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base. But some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam.
Is that
I'd really
so?
like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Remember that last comment. Most of us won't be going back to the military base to lock up our uniforms. Remember that comment for a later time. What's in here? Who's this guy? Jurgen?
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Oh, you're right. Okay, this guy only talks to you if you play as a female character. What do we got here?
Nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? Oh well, guess you don't have to have good taste in clothes to come and enjoy the music.
Yeah, he was pretty rude. Who's this? Taris citizen. A whole bunch of Taris citizens in here. What do you gotta say?
You like Pazak? I used to watch it all the time when Gelrud was playing here. He had some great matches against Niklas, till they banned him for cheating.
Womp womp. Who's this waiter?
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
Okay. Sith patron.
If you're here to complain about the quarantine, don't waste your breath. There's nothing I can do about it. I just follow the orders I'm given.
Droid bartender. Droid is busy preparing drinks to take your order. Who's this person? Noble youth.
Do I know you? No? Then why are you speaking to me?
Spoiled brat. Who's this? Gana Lavin.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Sorry, I'm not your waiter.
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I'm sorry, don't get upset. I'll go get that drink.
That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin. I apologize for the delay.
Don't bother me. I don't speak to the help.
Yeah, if you're unable to persuade her, then she'll beat you outside with 2 thugs who will try to then beat you senseless. We don't want that. So what's over here?
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, 2 combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon 2 Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. To nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon 2 Fingers.
So what we just saw is an optional thing that you can do on Taris. Essentially, it's a dueling ring, like a gladiator type dueling ring, where two people go in, they fight each other, one of them comes out fully conscious. So,
Talk to Ajor. He's in charge here.
Okay. I'm sorry, human, the betting window's closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duelists all the time. It's bad for business. Unless... My name is Ajor. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game, human. Maybe you want to step into the duel ring. It can be a highly profitable venture. What are you talking about? I can arrange for you to fight in the duel ring. If you win, you get the standard contract, 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody dies in the duel ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibroblades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small, but a few of the duelists use blasters. Use whatever you prefer.
Vibroblades and blasters? And nobody ever dies? How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring has energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so they hurt, but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? I'll try my persuade check. I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. You're joking, right? If I pay you more than everyone wants more. No, you get the same as all the others, 10%. That's my final offer. Alright, I'll do it. Good, new blood for the ring. But you need a nickname like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you. I know. From now on in the duel ring, you'll be the Mysterious Stranger. The Mysterious Stranger. I like it. The Mysterious Stranger's a perfect name for you. You got no past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big, dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
You ready for a duel now? You want to step into the ring right away? Touch up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. I'm ready for a duel. I'll go up against one of these people first. Yes! You fight and people bet and I make money. It's all good. Only one rule, nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You're new at this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Deadeye Duncan. You ready to get into the ring now? Alright, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the Mysterious Stranger!
And then Chris just stands there saying, hi. So Deadeye Duncan is actually a pretty easy guy to take down. How do I want to deal with you? Let's see. Maybe I'll just use some frag grenades. No, maybe I'll just use my melee weapon. That was quick.
It's over! The fight is over! The Mysterious Stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't huge. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Duly noted. Journal entry added, experience points received 55. Nice. So, the duel ring. You claimed your first victory in the duel ring by defeating Deadeye Duncan. Unfortunately, Duncan's lack of ability is legendary, so hardly anyone is impressed, which really kind of sucks. Oh, whenever you go into the into the quests menu, anything highlighted in purple is new. So if you highlight that, it'll say, "Hey, this is a new quest." So that you haven't, or something that you haven't read yet. So if it's highlighted in purple, it'll tell you it's not read yet. If it's highlighted in blue, then it'll say then it's already been read. So Search for Bastion. You've been invited to a party being given by one of the off-duty Sith officers. Going there might be risky, but I can also get you a step closer to finding Bastion. You discovered Carth's homeworld was attacked by the Sith, though he was reluctant about it. Perhaps you can talk more later after you've gained more experience. I've been invited to a party by one of the Sith. According to the directions of your datapad, they're getting together at an apartment at the east side of the North Upper City. So, alright. I think I'm going to try the dueling ring again, and then I'll end the session there. Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy. And rich. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid. 10% of the purse. That was the deal. Here's your credits. You come see me when you're ready to fight again. Ah, mysterious stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You fought well last time. People like you, stranger. They bet lots on your last fight. There'll be more in your next fight. You get 10%, same as always. You want to step into the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelist on Taris? I'm ready for a duel. You handled Duncan pretty well, so I think you're ready to fight Gurlon Two Fingers. Just remember, Gurlon uses blasters in the ring sometimes. You ready to step into the arena? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
Alright, so Gurlon Two Fingers is a bit tougher than Deadeye Duncan is, but I think he should still be pretty easy, so let's see if I can bring him down. Nice, there we go.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gurlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell!
Alright, a couple more experience points than from our last encounter. So let's talk to Azure and get paid, and then I'll end the session. Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid. Pretty much everything he said last time, so we got 200 credits from that. That's pretty nice. Alright, folks, so I'm going to end the session here, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm Burning Earth Chris. Thanks for watching. Take care. If you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/burningearthvfx. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to follow us on Facebook for more exciting updates. And as always, thanks for watching.